Hey, welcome back to D20 House, where a bunch of friends get together, roll dice, and slay monsters.
Is that 19?
That's
Yo!
19. That's not bad. Hey guys, it's Monday night, which means tonight we're playing My Hero Academia Dungeons and Dragons. Woot woot! Hey, tonight we got Wyatt, Adriana, Ty, Ian,
Ballsack.
What?
and myself, Toph, and we're gonna have a great time.
Tempting.
Who said that?
I hope all of you are ready to have a great time.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? We just sat down.
You get it all out of the way. Or plus 9. Oh.
Any announcements, Ian?
Yeah. Dracon, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back. 25 months.
Wow!
My God.
25 months.
And Holy Night of Ian with 69 biddies. Nice. Dad joke of the week. What did the 0 say to the 8? That belt looks good on you.
That's kind of
That's cute.
It's slimming.
Actually,
cute.
I really like that. As someone who wears a corset.
It's cute.
Adriana, I'm glad that one got you.
Your
All right.
organs don't belong on top of your hips. No other real announcements. We announced the new setup for couch gaming. That is in progress. We got the TV. The wall mount is on the way. I expect it to be a winter project. When things cool down a little bit more and things slow a little bit and Twitch and YouTube pick up again for the year, that's when we'll really try to hit that. So look forward to that. Hopefully our Thursday gaming will be taken over by it, relatively.
Fantastic. All right. Are we still planning on Baldur's Gate then, or something else?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate is still starting this week.
Cool.
And if Chris can't get fully moved in and his internet upgraded, which he should, Ty's going to step in and
My
play.
man.
So look forward to that Thursday nights.
I didn't know you played Baldur's Gate. Wait, what?
What?
Um,
Masturbate? What?
no, I'm a master.
Casting couch? What?
Master
Thursday
debater.
nights? What?
Stop. Oh man. All right. Anything else?
Holy Niveen, thanks for the 75 biddies.
Thanks,
and I will not be letting this Nomu hug me. Thank you.
I'll give it a try.
Give it a hug.
I don't
Do anything once? No.
really want anything to do with
Look
it.
at this cute swamp puppy. Give her a hug.
Before we start, I'd like to announce a big thank you to our music today, provided by Travis Savoy. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This is a creator who makes lots of incredible D&D themed soundtracks for specific Dungeons & Dragons campaigns. They're all free to use. You can find them on YouTube, Spotify. This one is Into the Mist, which is, a spooky vampire themed soundtrack that I've fallen in love with this year. But it's for spooky combat, and this is a pretty spooky battle. We're fighting a big super zombie, so, I thought it was fitting enough. But I don't think there's anything else going on, right?
An hour later.
PJ Boy is wondering.
Yeah.
What's going on?
An
PJ
hour
Boy just
later.
wants to know an hour later.
It's a simple question, really. One answer, honestly. Oh.
Hit me with it.
Okay. In
Break
the
'em, John.
meantime, Dracon, thank you very much for your tip. $40. That is a hero point for Kite and rerolls for the players.
Oh,
Hey.
you.
This is a one reroll for each of you?
One reroll each, yeah.
Nice.
Is what that comes out to.
But
PJ Boy, prank him, John.
Bring in, because we kept rerolls, of course, from last stream. Top of you have 6.
I have 6.
I now have 4. Ty has 4. You have 5, and 4 for Walker.
I just want to let the audience know because people are literally invested in this. What have I done?
It's my life savings.
I know.
I
Don't worry,
Not-
Tyrant has 0 villain points remaining.
they're full. They're full. Full.
But another villain who might have just entered not our field, but the field at large
My
has
field.
3.
He
still.
murders everybody. It's going to be our field.
I think you're below his notice, like insects.
Bitch.
That being said,
About to sting him on the nose like a bee.
I think we're gonna get right back into it, guys. Last week, we ended session as Tyrant closed in on 2 members of the party who were both weak and vulnerable.
is that
as
Is
the
that-
rest of the party are getting mollywopped, thrown
It
around, run amok, bamboozled. One might even say schmeckeldorfed. And down below,
Uh-oh.
the rest of the pro heroes, both below.
Tough now.
The pro heroes down below are getting absolutely wrecked, mostly by Endeavor, who has been infected by a quirk held by a Nomu, a high-end Nomu, that has caused an incurable rage and a massive, basically just adrenaline surge in his body. As the pro heroes are torn apart trying to fend off each other, and the few disabled, relatively unthreatening, incomplete Nomu, and Hood, by the way, the one complete high end down below. Power Man has flown to the surface to aid the children, and Mirko and Edshot have gone to the end of the tunnel to see where the doctor resides.
And in even darker news,
God.
PJ Boy has given $60 to the villains, whatever you desire to split that to.
Okay.
Thank you very much, but also,
Why?
please.
'Cause we
Ouch.
were already fucked.
I'm gonna be a good sport. I want 4 rerolls. That's $20,
Just-
right?
yeah, okay.
I'll take the rest. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
He
Tyrant.
just pockets it. He's like, I don't want to do anything else with it.
Tyrant. 2 funny little dice emoji. That's how I track the points on the board still. I have a big chart full of dice emoji to represent how many points they have.
At least Tyrant took the hero points and not Hood.
Oh no, I'm not worried about Hood. Hood's not for you.
It's for me.
I mean, you know,
Hood's my funny little trick for Aizawa and Hawks.
Hood comes, that comes later. The pain comes later.
All right. But before we start, before Walker gets possibly his lights put out forever, because that's on the table. Sorry, guys. On the other side of the field, where the rest of the combatants cannot see, but Ito is aware, it is complete bedlam. There's not really a safe location to evac Heroes 2 anymore, Ito. Your job may now be defunct. Because the perimeter team has completely converged to deal with the Nomu emerging from the hospital. And in doing so, Carrion has infected multiple individuals, most notably Fat Gum, who is currently charging around like a raging bull, knocking over anyone who tries to even touch him because he's impervious. And there's not really a whole lot any of the pro heroes up here can do. Corsair shoots cannonballs that just sink into his fat.
It's all like D-listers up here.
Master
now.
Driller, worthless.
So
My Master Driller has also been deemed worthless.
Stop.
Oh.
so I know Carrion is the one who's infecting.
The flying
So we need
high
to shut
end.
him down.
Yes, but it's not certain whether any of these pro heroes up here can.
So down below we have Aizawa and Hawks, and then Endeavor and.
Star Saber's unconscious down there.
Is there anyone
I'll
else
give you-
conscious?
I'll give you-
Ryuku's down there, and then
Downstairs,
Rook and Crust are in that
Conscious,
room?
Hawks, Crust, Yoremusha, Ryukyu, Magenta, and Wash and Atlas are still in fighting shape down below.
Wash, baby!
My boy Wash. But
We're okay. Everything's
Mirko,
fine.
Edshot, and Power Man have broken off from that group for a secondary objective.
Where's Aizawa?
Aizawa and Hawks are running interference on Hood. They're like
Okay.
the only things putting him, that's like stopping him from just slaughtering everyone. They're in a really tight space with Endeavor shooting fire everywhere. Victory Saber's on the floor unconscious. Rook is currently just like locked because his quirk is running like on overdrive and he cannot move, which is fine. And Atlas is basically just like in a corner, like straining, like he can't fight because he's straining with all of his power to reduce the physical and mental stress of everyone else in the room.
Okay. So I would like to. Wait.
Can I interject for a minute?
Yeah.
We got Jaden Dark, Walker's Guardian, with the steel chair, $20 for whatever Walker
Hey.
needs.
I
Hey!
could really
Thank you.
go for a hero point right about now.
You know what's really
Yeah, I'm down to one.
You know what's really good, Walker? Is that you're unconscious.
You got two?
and
Yeah.
I'm conscious.
Or no, you're conscious, but you're stunned.
Stunned.
And you've
Conscious, stunned,
already used
9 hit points.
I believe you've already used a hero point to interrupt in the last round.
There was a turn out of turn just before the Nomu's turn out of turn, and so you got to wait till your turn lapses, for
Which
the
is
next
about to
one.
happen. But
So after the end of my turn, I can do it again.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
fine
yeah.
because my turn's coming up. I'm
and
good.
your stun will end at the end of your turn.
So I'll be able to use another hero point to interject.
You know what's really good is that
Churros.
if you get insta
Damn
killed,
straight.
you can just spend 2 hero points to not die.
Yeah.
So
I should be able to use one to interject though if my turns come back up.
But can the
Back around.
frog?
your turn is about to go. Yeah, we're starting on initiative count. We're at the top of initiative on count 26. Yeah.
I wanted to
Right.
with everything
Absolutely.
you're good with everything that's going on down there. So Atlas is good. It's Darksaber.
Star Saber.
Starsaber is down.
Yeah, but he's also infected still. He's just unconscious.
Okay.
Like Ed Shot poked holes in his lungs. You know, he did his
Yeah.
classic knockout.
Because I want to get everyone out of there. I want to get collateral out of the way so that Hawks and Aizawa can more easily focus and not be worrying as much about everyone else. So over the comms, I'm just gonna say, Carrion is up here. We do not have anyone available who can take him down currently. Portal incoming down below for those who need out.
Shit, can anyone can they spare manpower?
Well, I mean, it's not even that. It's also if someone needs to get out.
I don't
Yeah.
think anyone can leave. I think if anyone, there's maybe only 1 or 2 people who can leave without the whole thing falling apart.
Okay.
It's a house of cards down there, and they're barely holding it together.
Okay. In that case, then she will.
But you call that over the intercom or over the group comm?
Yes, for whatever. Or she won't say then the portal coming out. She'll wait to see if anyone says that they're going to get out or that she should get anyone out. Otherwise, she's going to be watching for. She'll be listening for that, but she's going to be watching Headshot and them to run interference on that if there's an attack that she can help to block her to get them out.
You call that out. Yeah. You hear Crust over comms, and he's just shouting. He's basically just shouting at Magenta. Go! I will hold Endeavor. And he basically jumps into her place where it's just Magenta and Ryukyu who have this circle that formed around Endeavor where they're blocking fire and trying to hold him down. And she's absorbing his fire with her magic quirk.
Is Gangorka the only water person we have?
Yeah. But he doesn't create
whose fucking
water.
idea was that?
I'm an awesome swimmer. I will have
Yeah,
you
but I mean,
know.
the
And
only person
also,
involved in water.
how dare you ignore Sue?
I meant I mean, Gangorka doesn't produce water, but water.
Magenta can produce water. She's been doing a good
Can
amount
we?
of that.
we don't have,
can we
hose
hear that on
people.
the comms? Can we hear her saying that?
No.
I took a leak before the fight started, so
Yeah,
I
I'm out.
unfortunately cannot help you.
I've got a fucking fire hose.
That's water hose 2.0.
So she'll boom boom wherever she sees Carrion heading.
Shit.
And she'll get that. And then she is watching, like I said, for I just need more. Headshot and Mirkyo to. Her thing is because obviously we don't know what they're just about to do, so she is going to be. She is on a fucking dime right now. Hero point at the ready to throw something out there. Try to block an attack, to move a portal down on them, whatever. Get them out of the way of something.
Yeah. So you want to run interference for the pro heroes and disrupt anything horrible from happening?
Yeah, especially with those two because of what they just ran into. The other guys, she's listening to the comms and trying to be helpful there, but she's watching through those guys primarily.
Yeah. Ian, your internet's still fine, right?
Looks like it.
Yeah, okay. My new phone's having issues with the internet because right now Spotify's very unhappy with me. Oh, it just crashed. Great. Anyway, okay.
Classic.
Yeah, you create a portal. Magenta's gonna step through with she hesitates for a moment, and it's really dicey down there, but she steps through, and Crust is gonna jump in and just try to do her job of helping Ryukyu hold Endeavor back from killing everyone else.
Yeah, and the other portal will be as close as I can get her to where Carrie Ann is without her being like directly line of fire, you know? So she doesn't have to travel, but at the same time she's not about to get shit rocked immediately.
Mm. Downstairs, you see Yoroimusha has just like dispatched one of the 6 prototype Nomu. And everyone else, they're just giving it like everything. Whatever this creature hood is, even when he's deactivated by Aizawa's quirk, his regeneration is still just like overwhelming. And in the few seconds of the gaps he has where Aizawa can't see him through the fray, he just recovers like everything.
Mm-hmm.
It is hectic. Up top, it's not looking much better. But you send one of the top 20 heroes up to deal with Carrion, or at least give all of these B and C listers a fighting chance.
Yeah.
They're getting eaten. Oh no, limbs everywhere.
She'll be watching, for Edgeshot, and then listening on the comms if she needs to switch back
Sorry.
over. Very good.
Spotify just started working.
And then she'll switch back over if she needs to, but like listening over the comms if she hears anything that she's like, but as of right now, she's like, okay, I don't know what the fuck they just walked into, so let's watch to see if they need to like get out
Okay.
quickly if she needs to do it.
I'm glad you're holding your post, Ito. Like you could easily come join your classmates in battle right now, or try to join like the perimeter team in battle against Carrion. But you're holding your post and you're trying to do your job, and I really appreciate that. Take a D8 of inspiration. Okay, everyone else, initiative count 26. Power Man has just shot through the hole in the floor that Tyrant and Carrion crawled through. He's now snatched you up in his outstretched arm, and his just like bright blue and yellow uniform with the long flowing golden cape.
I blend in. I'm camouflaged.
You do. It's a really similar blue too. It's not quite
Sneaky chicken.
cyanish, but it's really sky blue. And he's holding you, and as you guys survey the battlefield, he looks down at you and he tells you, we need to do a combo move, and we need to do it now.
Yeah.
I can't stay to fight, but I can buy you time.
Throw me.
You transform as he grabs your ankles as you transform in air.
Yeah.
And he swings you and swings you. He's gonna hammer toss you straight
Reverse
at
man
Tyrant
sword.
on initiative count 20.
Okay.
So you're going to have a flying charge on initiative count 20 that's out of turn.
Okay.
That's all you're gonna get though. Okay. Walker, your turn ends. You're stunned.
Yes. And then my turn ends. I'm no longer stunned.
Yes.
Okay.
Rocks fall you all day.
Do you want to do a thing?
What's
Momo.
in it? So Momo's got a turn. There's 2 turns.
And then
before,
Todoroki.
so- yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wait until. I'm gonna wait and let Momo
See
do
if
her
they
thing
do
first.
anything.
Yeah. I want to see if they.
Save me.
I want to see if they. I want to see if I need to do it first.
Tase him. Give him the chair, Momo. Give him the chair.
So if Momo and Todoroki don't have a save, I will use my initiative point at the end of Todoroki's turn. Prior to Tyrant's turn.
Okay.
I'd like to make that
Yep.
explicitly clear.
Don't worry, you're wonderful. Okay. Momo has been kind of like standing still for the last 10 seconds.
Analysis paralysis.
Maybe. But you see under her cloak.
I don't. I'm getting spun.
No, you're true. Anyone who would look would see under her cloak
We're not supposed to look up people's.
there is
clothes.
a glow
Titties.
emanating from her torso. But you cannot turn to see it as you are still stunned. She's going to reposition. And she's going to shout at she's going to shout at Kirishima to take a movement, and he's going to do that. He's going to move directly in front of Sue, between Sue and Tyrant.
He's gonna get ripped in half.
No, he's still unbreakable.
Can he move while unbreakable?
He can. He's just
Nice.
slower.
Okay.
Like, remember he rushed down that guy with the razor
That's
blades?
true. That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that being said, on his turn, I have to roll Unbreakable's will save for him. But
It's been a while. I haven't watched that episode in a long time.
Yeah.
yeah, so no save from Momo. Actually, yeah,
It's a really
not
sad episode.
She's not gonna move too far, but she's
As
gonna
far
go
as
over
like chill anime
here.
go.
It's made a World War II style, pre-C4 satchel.
Todoroki is prone on the ground. He's going to stand up. He's fine. Shit.
Ah, shit.
Why have you done this?
I can't believe you've done this.
He is going to blast a long line of ice. Which I've forgotten there was some like ice over here.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah. He's going to create a line of ice from his current position, avoiding all of his teammates. That's going to extend all the way out to Tyrant and encase its legs. And upwards, up its torso.
Good luck attracting a hitchhiker now.
What?
A ride for hitchhiking. You gotta hike up the legs, show a little
Oh, yeah,
leg.
no, I get it.
Yeah. I misspoke a little there, but it's okay. We came around to it.
Okay.
Someone was trying to hitchhike on I-70 the other day, and I was like,
Oh, I see him
"Bro,
all the
that's,
time.
like illegal." I think he just had his. I think his truck was down. I just, like,
That's too bad.
I was like, I'm small and alone.
That's why
and
I
then
carry.
he is going
So I can be
to
nice and pick up
kind
people
of
when
like
they need
slide
gas.
on and ride 25 feet up the like encroaching wave of ice.
What is it with all of our ranged fighters trying to close distance all the time? Suicidal psychopaths.
I know it's like everyone does that in all media, and it always drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, you have guns! Like, stop! Like,
practice
no
aim.
big save from
I have
Todoroki.
to
He
get
freezes it.
closer.
It's gonna have to use some kind of action to break
Like,
out.
Okay.
And Kirishima has formed a human shield, but you know this thing can just move around or ignore
Reach
you
over.
guys or blast people with its eyes.
Odds it breaks that fairly
Good.
high.
Good.
Odds it gets an attack off high. Odds it hits me pretty much guaranteed. Odds it currently insta kills me with its base damage. Correct.
Guaranteed.
With its bite,
Correct.
yes. You have hero points, but its bite, I'll just tell you, will one-shot you at minimum. Dead. Full death one-shot.
Plus, like, Kirishima's making the wall and everything, and that's super cool, but its I-beam is just going to make him soft and Gumby.
That is also an
Oh.
excellent point. There is also the matter of the soft and squishy frog.
She is not looking great.
She could jump.
I am.
She has maybe 15 more hit points.
Her legs are built different.
Maybe.
She is also a one-shot.
She could attract all the
she won't
truckers.
die from a bite unless it crits her.
I am going to do the thing.
No crits yet.
I am going to do the thing.
Okay, interrupt.
I'm going to
Absolutely.
use that hero point from my guardian. My
Reroll
boy.
Okay, you are no longer stunned.
Okay.
Go nuts.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to heal
Wait, see if
myself
you- see if you rolls good or
twice.
bad.
Oh no. Reroll your interrupt. Try again.
I'd like to re-roll. I would like to force Sue to re-roll her death save.
Stop. You know, you joke about that, but I could. Yeah.
Oh, she succeeds. No. Let's try again.
Who did you do it? What? You're like, yes, and you're like,
He also
No, it
did
was
that
Kaminari,
with it was
right?
Kaminari.
Kaminari, yeah.
Yeah, because he saved his thing. I was
He
like,
also
let's
did
make
that
it
with
interesting.
Toga and then let Triage die.
Got it, Walker.
I'm going to.
This is our new hero point music, by the way.
I'm going to now
That's very fitting. I
grab
like that.
Sue, give her a heal.
How much use of your quirk do you have left?
Not a lot. That blood bag is really, really helpful.
You have to save enough to stop its regeneration.
I'm good.
And we have to
I'm
get
good.
it to 0 while
I've got
regeneration's
enough.
down.
I've got enough to do like this in one full round still. So 1 for Sue.
Okay.
Sue gets 10, 16, 21 points of healing.
Fuck yeah.
And then I'm going to grab Sue by the collar, and I'm going to
By the tongue.
ODM gear us
And just put her in a chokehold.
back.
Goodbye.
Okay, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity. No, because you're grabbing her and you're out of its reach.
So then it does not.
It does not. You guys ODM gear out past Momo, and at that point you see her like cloak is like blowing in the wind, and there's this huge like cloud of that like hazy rainbow energy emanating from her. She's making something big, something relatively big.
Is it finally the cannon? Are we seeing the cannon?
Cannon ability.
Is it canon?
Howitzer impact.
Is that your turn?
Real howitzer.
Good man.
I feel like that's the best thing I can do in this
Shit,
situation. Anything else would be
I did that all
career
the time with my
suicide,
other
real
character.
suicide.
Good man. Okay.
Panda could always make the things, and so it'd be
Well,
like
Momo's
howitzer
about to-
impact, and I would
Momo's-
make a real howitzer and then just blast.
Well, it's
and
Tyrant's
everything.
turn.
And I'd be like, it works better.
You were not looking great. It's going to regenerate a little funny bit there.
what a bitch.
Almost about to pull that tape. 9. Time to go.
I gotta get my dice out.
Whole fucking tank out of her.
Yeah, yeah.
She
do
can
that.
build the
Your
gas
turn-
chamber.
Your turn's coming up towards the bottom, but still coming out.
A little gas hut. As big as it'll get.
She's making a bike to
I
get
can't
the
change
fuck
the
out.
hero. That was fun.
That's a good one.
That's going to be a common occurrence at this
I
point.
like that. That was good.
It regenerates a little bit. Well, Let's just see what I-beams it gets. Ooh, some fun ones.
Of course.
Hooray!
By the way,
Why not?
Uraraka's still frozen, guys. Someone please help her. Like, she's not dead. She's
What am
just
I supposed to
stuck
do?
in rock. She has to roll really high to break out.
She's fine.
Yeah, she hasn't broken out yet.
You know what? Just stay over there and stay out of it, and you'll be all right. Stay in your lane.
Oh, what did you roll for healing on Sue? Walker?
Huh? 21.
It's got some life steel.
No, your healing was minimum because of an effect from its
Ooh,
I-beam.
that's right.
Was it?
You were
That's
minimized.
Well, but it got canceled out. It got suppressed.
I thought it did.
It didn't get ended. It got suppressed. I'll let that one slide. And I think it's gonna expire this turn anyway. Anyone else with
You
existing
can, however you want to rule it. I just
things?
didn't remember.
Todoroki's still slowed. Zhao, your damage penalty's gone, so that's good.
Yeah.
Everyone else, I think everyone else is good now, except Uraraka. It's going to blast Kirishima with its Petrification Beam, which does not create stone on him because it is a two-step thing, but it slows him, which is not ideal.
He's already slow.
Little bone locky.
Yeah.
Welcome to 5-foot move speed.
It's going to blast Sue
Uh-oh.
with its Withering Orange Beam, which reduces
Withering doesn't sound good.
all healing received, which is great.
Oh.
And it's going to blast...
So does it reduce the healing I gave her?
No, just going forward.
Okay.
It's
How-
going to blast Todoroki with its
Ooh,
I-beam
that
that
would be
reduces
good.
damage dealt.
Is that
Because
until the
he's
beam is
making
off
ice
of
and-
them, or until the effect
It is a
ends?
duration effect, which I'm going to roll right now.
Kill the frog. Kill the frog.
Bug.
Kill the
Sue receives minimum healing from all sources for 3 rounds, and Todoroki deals minimum damage for the same number of rounds. They can roll saves on their turn to delay the effect, but
Yeah,
it does not get rid of it.
That opening Thunder Spirit was not very effective.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but
These
I
are
mean,
the wrong enemy.
It makes
types.
sense.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I had to try, but like,
It's going to... Okay, it breaks out of its Icy Prism with 1 attack.
see, like I said, that odds of it doing that high.
It's going to grab Kirishima and just like
Eat him.
slam him through this tree and into the ground. Which, let's see...
It's
No.
gonna throw him us.
It grabs him, it literally like smashes through the tree with his unbreakable body, and it
And he
shoves
is
him
broken.
it shoves him like into the ground. Like it buries him almost cartoonishly.
dirt nap.
Several feet into just like loose rock, like stone or loose
How many feet?
dirt.
6?
Like 3.
Halfway there.
It just pummels him in, but he's slowed. So it's gonna be really hard for him to
He's
get
just
out.
not going to get out.
No. That was 2 of its attacks. It is then going to
Consume. Consume
slurping them up.
tortellini.
it's gonna move 40 feet.
See?
Also,
see?
it's just a gelatinous
see?
cube.
See? That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Ooh.
Here, motherfucker comes.
Oh boy.
It leaps straight over there. It's going to use its bite attack against Sue.
You cannot
who
save the frog.
Only has 40 hit points and a dream. That is going to be a hit. All right.
Do we?
It has a villain point too. I don't know if we can make it miss.
Yeah, that's
Gonna try.
fair. You know what? Yes, I will try.
Fuck yeah.
Re-roll it. I will spin for the frog.
That's better. It's a 16 on the die.
Shit.
Oh.
That's
Okay,
40
okay,
total
roll.
to hit.
So it
So it misses.
Kite roll.
That being said, it rolled almost minimum damage.
Now it's a critical.
Hey.
30 points of damage.
We roll the damage. No,
Oh.
I'm kidding.
She has 10 hit points and a dream.
does it have another attack?
No.
Oh,
It used 1 to break out of the ice, 1 to
It
fold
does have-
Kirishima in half.
it does have villain points.
It does.
It could just
We're going to see if it needs them. But as its
Consume.
bonus
it could
action...
just murk Sue.
What?
But as its bonus action, it's going to
Oh.
use the last quirk you guys haven't seen yet.
What?
It won't.
I'm sorry.
Explosion.
Sucks its own dick.
What?
What?
Okay. You're like, what is?
I thought it was a girl Nomu.
Oh yeah. Even worse.
Didn't you see the uvula?
Wait, what?
It's a girl Nomu.
Tyrant leaps towards you, takes 1 bite at Sue, which you grab her and like yank her away as the teeth are inches from her face, and she is like in shock and fear for a few seconds.
So where did it bite?
Huh?
Did it bite her?
Hmm?
Where did it bite?
Not all hits are literally contact hits. They're also an abstraction of willpower and
Like
stamina.
Pokemon.
Fuck you. Um,
Its lips like extend.
but as
like
you
an alien.
as you
Like an
pull
alien
her
mouth.
away,
Psychological
it
damage.
glowers down at you and it says,
You heroes, always saving the weak. Save them from this.
Oh shit.
and it splits in half with its bonus action using its last quirk. Vision.
Is it two smaller
It
versions?
is two smaller Nomo.
Okay.
Oh, piece of shit.
One of which has, like, they both have the big, nasty mouth. One has the mouth with the eyeball and the flashlight kind of beam from it.
Yeah, it's got all the tubies.
And the other one has all of the eye stalks.
Pieces of shit. Use the correct pronouns, but fuck them both.
There are two of them, and they both have different quirks.
You need to
now.
drink more water if you're having turds like that.
Good luck, everybody.
You're dehydrated if they're falling apart.
They split in half. It is Uraraka's turn. Let's see if she can get out. She starts to muscle out of it and breaks out of the rock. She's in a rage, and she's halfway out, so she is entangled now, but not frozen. She can move 15 feet as she starts to break rock away. But that's her turn. Poor girl. And she like gasps for air as the stone encasing her for the last almost 20 seconds is peeled away. Tokoyami gets off of his ass, having just been handed, and shit. Oh, I told you something was gonna happen on initiative count 20. Yeah, Sorry, that was Uraraka's turn. I accidentally skipped it. Power Man lobs you. Which Nomu are you flying at? The one with the eye stalks or the one with the big eye?
Christ, do I
In
have
the
a
mouth.
choice?
You have a choice.
Big eye, right?
Big eye, absolutely. Lantern.
You go flying into it, and you're gonna crash into it. It's gonna roll a strength save or strength check, and then it's not gonna fail. But you get a flying charge.
Sweet.
So you have a +2 bonus to hit, -2 to AC, and it's a charge. So you can do as any
Who
power
cares about my
attacks.
AC?
Use power attacks.
Of course, my
bonus
power
strikes,
attack and
whatever you
everything.
want.
Yep, I've got it. I'm still in Phoenix form. This is my last round of it.
It rolled a 21, so you're not gonna knock it over, but you're at least gonna collide with it and push it 5 feet. So,
Well, not the greatest roll in the world,
my man.
but that is 31
Is
to
this the
hit.
last? Is this round the last round of Phoenix form?
Yeah, my turn will be the
Yeah.
last round of
Do you want to
Phoenix
be big as you fly through the air?
form. Yeah.
Okay.
I like being big.
You're bigger than the Nomu, which just split in half horrifically.
I'm gonna split it in half again.
Oh god.
Yeah, 34.
34 hit, big
'Kay.
hit, roll damage.
I am rolling. D10 goes to 2d6. 2d6 goes to 2d8. Oh my god. Okay, 1, 2.
Is everything good downstairs?
Is
You
it
hear
a
that?
carbon
Three.
monoxide?
4.
You hear that alarm downstairs?
I do hear that downstairs.
I'm like fire.
I will go check
Okay,
that out
okay,
really
keep
quick. You
going.
guys be entertaining.
Yeah. Sorry guys.
You can't juggle.
I think it just stopped. But...
what it is.
Oh, what is it?
Oven.
Is it the jerky, the dehydrator or something?
It's my dehydrator.
Hey, what you making?
It's peach rings.
Hey!
I would say
Ooh,
peach
hell
rings.
yeah.
Yeah.
about
1,
this
2,
jacket
3,
is?
4, 5, 6, 7. I need like 6 more d8s.
Oh,
1.
you don't want Muppets, huh?
Oh no.
You don't believe in that shit.
I got you.
I have one.
I've got one more.
I think it's
By my
And
powers
here.
combined, your powers
3.
combined.
How many more do you need?
For 2 more. Hey. Alrighty, Rooski.
Oh, really,
Don't
Risky?
fucking call me Risky.
Oh, now I gotta count.
Yep.
That is 10, 20. What does that say? That's a 6.
Oh, I'm Ian. I roll a million fucking
30,
dice for damage, and I have
40,
to count.
Bro, you roll 5 dice every
50,
time you deal damage.
60,
Yeah, I don't bitch about it.
I do.
74, 74, 81, 83, 88, 88 plus 19, 20, 21, 22, 88 plus 23, 111.
You fly in and absolutely flatten that Nomu.
Yeah.
What is your current strength score?
10.
When you're big?
Yeah, I
You
roll 3d6
send it
and I just so
flying-
happen to not
you
roll
send it
the
flying,
absolute
Okay.
best.
I want to
25
make
feet.
sure you're counting everything.
and it
Yeah.
goes crashing into this tree and like knocks it over. It would be unconscious, it would be dead, but its regeneration still active.
Yeah. Walker, please.
But that being said, I mean, you knocked it to 0. You fucking crushed it.
We're on our way.
Still has 2 villain points.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I'd like you to notice that one did not resist your punch the way that it did before.
Oh, okay. So
Their
the
quirks completely split in half.
other one I can assume has that half reduction BS.
Yeah, one of them has adaptive and the other one has kinetic booster.
Oh, kinetic booster.
It's the one that makes it
Welcome.
just hit hard and move fast.
Welcome to the ground.
Yeah. You pummeled the haywire one into the ground. Not bad.
I hope you enjoy being the consistency of soup.
Mm.
So pretty good.
I saved
No move.
that, and I'm going to
Brain
do
less good.
a quick little thing here. with
Okay,
my
so then
Phoenix
does
Form.
only
That's
one
all
of them
I
has
need.
regen then, right?
No, they both have regen.
So that's
That's better.
that went to both of them, but everything
Yes.
else split. Bitch.
But the amount of regen did change.
Okay, cool.
So that's good. You'll be horrified.
And to clarify, of course, I'm calling the note a bitch.
Oh, absolutely. No, you can call it a bitch. That's fine.
No.
Um,
you just said a
good turn.
very
Or
awesome
good. Well,
monster.
good turn. Action out of action.
Good action.
It was one hit.
Yeah.
Which
Affirmative
your
action.
turn's the last round of Phoenix form. It's Tokoyami. He stands up. He is going to.
Cry a little.
No.
Bang.
He's gonna
Single
move
tear?
over
Shut a
here.
manly tear.
He's gonna summon Dark Shadow. Who has a,
For like the 5th time
He's
this
a-
encounter.
good amount of. Well, he just keeps getting desummoned.
I know.
He has a good amount of movement
I'm
speed,
stopping
so he's
that
gonna
for him.
move 10 feet this way. Grab Uraraka. He's gonna move 30 feet this way, and then grab Kirishiman. They're both slow right now.
Just chuck them at the
But
river.
yeah, he's just gonna move them with his reach as far as he can. And then Tokoyami's gonna move with Dark Shadow the rest of his movement, which actually it's only 10 more feet, so they're good over here. We're forming a battlefront at least.
Company front?
Cool. Sue's turn. She's so fucking hurt, and this thing's still right in front of her.
Fucking get him.
Someone help. Fuck.
Throw a haymaker.
I am trying.
I know. She's gonna disengage.
Good call, Sue.
Yeah.
She leaps up
Run,
over like this
frog!
mound of ice, and she's gonna go take cover behind this rock.
As the Nomu dives after her.
Yeah. At that point,
Tongue buddies.
Zhao, it's about to be your turn, but 2 things are gonna happen. Power Man's gonna get his turn, and the Tyrant's gonna use a villain point. I'm just letting you know.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
What am I going to do about that?
Power
Touche.
Man
I mean,
is gonna
touche.
fly in. He told you,
Transfusion go to do
I'm
carry-on?
like, we need to do a combo move. I can't stay and help,
Yeah.
but I can buy you time.
Yeah, I thought he was just heading right for the bat guy after
Mhm.
pucking me. I would have been more than happy with that.
Power Man flies in to where this eye stalk Nomu is gonna try to grab it.
Welcome to the stratosphere.
That is a 2. That is unfortunately, even with
Uh-oh.
all his great strength, that is a miss.
Reroll.
Yeah, okay, reroll my load.
Oh,
19!
that is actually Dracon
Oh.
coming in 20 for 20.
Oh shit.
This has been rerolled into a natural 20.
It's a natural 20.
Did not preserve.
Power Man
Thank
flies
you.
in, grabs one of Tyrant's halves
Sorry.
by the neck, and then he flies straight up with it. The rest of his move speed.
He's going to Jesse and James him.
He flies up 40 feet with it. So it's gonna.
And drops it on Sue.
A win
Dang.
for a lose.
I don't have
Okay.
anything for it, but that's fine.
Killing her is-
You know what? I do have a thing. I'm gonna pop this. Sorry.
A
Wow, these-
potion
these don't come out.
ailments.
Never mind. I wanted to use it as a flight stand,
You
but that's fine.
vigorously shake it enough, it will.
Thanks. I'm gonna put them up here.
Vigorously shaking it. I didn't know it come out.
She's so high.
He grabs her, flies up 40 more feet, which is just the rest of his move speed, and then punches her so hard. It's gonna be a save. No, and she goes flying literally 50 more feet straight up.
Some Mortal
Just
Kombat.
from that Mortal Kombat-esque.
Calm down,
Superman
Goku.
punch. Yeah. He's the classic hero.
Hits her
He's
so
got
hard she
the
becomes a
moves.
different Nomu.
He is the Super Saiyan lesbian.
That being said, he just removed one enemy from the battlefield 90 feet vertically.
That's
Nice.
a turn.
It's gonna
and a
fall.
half?
It's gonna take 1 round to
A
hit the ground.
round and a half.
Creatures actually fall about like 1,500 feet per.
Like, yeah, that's
per
what I
round.
figured. I was like, it's faster than
Which
you'd
is
expect.
insane.
16 meters per second.
Yeah, that's his count. Tyrant's gonna take a villain action.
Bitch.
We ready?
Reroll it.
Having a good time.
Having a good.
Getting some healing going. This one's gonna stand back up. Did not like you bitching it like that.
Please don't.
That's very good.
Get down.
Fly like an eagle.
Great. It's going to open its big mouth, and that beam of energy is going to focus in a wide arc that's literally going to hit almost everyone. I think it hits everyone except Todoroki and Sue, who's taking cover, and then, yeah, Kite, it's going to hit you, but you're on the ground.
I have to reroll anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So,
It's time.
Yeah. It's just whatever gets to me.
Kirishima stays hard, but he's no longer unbreakable. I hate you. Dark Shadow
Same.
stays summoned, but is no longer in his medium state. He reduces down to his light state, which is like what he is during full daylight.
Yikes.
Yikes. You still have not seen it at its full nighttime size, which you have seen that in combat before. And there's like, why is he not summoning that out? You know? That thing, it might be able to just like stomp one of these.
Just let it go. Cut loose. Foot loose.
He's insecure.
Maybe. Momo's continuing to channel. Her quirk does not go haywire yet. Zhao, you're going to decrease to normal size. Sorry.
Okay.
But you don't, like, lose your muscleness.
Sometimes me big, sometimes me normal.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Every time me hit.
Walker, your quirk right now does not feel like it is working properly. Yeah.
My blood's off.
So
My
don't,
blood's
don't stick
wonky.
anyone until you get out of its sphere, its cone. That being said, it just like flashes everyone with the eye. And Zhao, how are you looking?
I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm
You're healthy?
87 out of 120.
It jumps everybody and goes right for Sue.
You know,
It doesn't have enough movement. I mean,
of course it does.
if it rolled a well, it already used 5 feet, so it can't charge.
Just has to jump.
No, it'd have to charge.
It could do that.
You can charge while jumping.
No, it can't charge because he used a 5 feet to stand up.
Well, you know.
You're the DM.
No.
Yeah. I would have done it.
TJ Boy, any money for them to do that? No.
Oh no.
Uraraka's right there. She's looking tasty.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time.
Uraraka, Momo. Tortellini's is injured,
She'll
right?
fucking do it.
Yeah,
Don't
Tortellini's
Yeah.
injured. Momo's actually like she's barely injured.
Momo's good. Uraraka, I don't think took any real damage.
She was just frozen.
It is going to move in straight to here. It's gonna like run in at like top speed, jump, and like basically just like
Donkey kick.
like donkey kick straight at this tree. We're gonna get some animation.
I'm gonna send a tree through Momo's chest.
It like shatters this
That's
tree,
winner.
debris of which goes flying straight towards Yagirotsu. She has to roll save. She dodges it. She's gonna take half damage from that, so that's not terrible. Oh wow! I almost rolled maximum.
2 shy
22,
of
so
max.
she takes 11 points of damage.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, she can take that.
Oh yeah, no, she's good.
She's a tough girl.
She's only taken 19 so far. And she does not have to go prone, but immediately as soon as it lands, is going to grapple you. What's your CMD against grapple?
38
It beats
currently.
you.
Damn.
It has really high strength and is a high base attack. It just grabs you by the
Bring the
ankle,
violence.
and it's going to swing.
Violence.
It's going to swing you around, and it's going to throw you at Uraraka.
I transform.
Yeah. You
I can do that as a reaction.
transform into a little guy.
Yeah, and I just go.
Fantastic.
Woo!
A little puffball, you just collide with her chest.
Yeah. Well, I do it like as I'm being swung. So if I get
Oh.
flung this way or whatever,
Oh, so you
Well,
just
you know,
go.
just in a totally different direction.
and you have enough hit points. You're fine.
Yeah.
You just go and like kind of skid and
I just
bounce
kind
a
of
little
like
bit.
boing, boing, boing. So gentle, so soft.
Mm-hmm. It has 10 more feet of movement. It wanted to knock Uraraka down with that one.
I
This
pretend
is
I'm a bush.
really inconvenient.
Wait a minute, I thought you said that you are Bush, like George W. And I was like,
And then it's
When you
gonna
do that.
it's gonna bull rush her. It's just gonna like dive into her space.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna use a reroll.
Well, saved her from one hit. Reroll spent.
Reroll spent. That hits. It just like flash steps into her space and just like full
flashes it?
double just punches her in the chest. It's not dealing a lot of damage to her. It's only gonna do 11 points of damage.
5.5 per tata.
But she's gonna get thrown back unless she succeeds to save here. No, she gets thrown straight back into Tokoyami. We're gonna see. I'm gonna make him re-roll that. That was a good save. Another reroll spent.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, she goes flying back into Tokoyami, who only skids back like 5 feet, and Dark Shadow moves with him because he's not extended right now. So he created a little space. Did not deal like nearly enough damage, unfortunately, and he was just trying to disrupt your little formation here. The other one's still
Formation
midair.
disrupted.
And the other one is going just like full turn against Power Man. Which you guys don't have to worry about what's going on up there unless you're all like actively watching.
I'm hiding and pretending I'm a bush.
Good man.
I'm making sure myself and Sue don't die, and that I still have use of my quirk to hopefully disable.
I'm waiting until initiative
God,
count
I hope
20
so.
to
Okay.
mess with yours.
Hmm. Sorry.
I just said I was waiting till initiative count 20 so I could see what's going on with the heroes.
Oh,
The-
sorry.
just
that
before-
Oh, yeah, no,
we
you-
just
we,
passed.
Yeah, no,
that video.
we haven't. Yeah, we haven't gone a full round yet.
Yeah.
So, it's all good.
It's tough down there. I'm just gonna tell you, it's gonna be tough to influence that fight because it's such a really like delicate balance.
Yeah.
No one can like leave.
Well, no, but I'm watching like
But
for
you
Ed
wanna-
Shot and them, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm watching. I'm listening
Okay,
in on
so
the
you
other
switch back to Headshot and Mirko.
Yeah. So I'm visually watching them, but my ear width-wise, I'm just listening for those
Fantastic.
voices that I know that are fighting. And
Then, well, I'll just tell you at the end of this round, after Kirishima goes, before Walker goes, get my attention if I forget, but
After
I'll
Kirishima?
give you an update on that.
Okay.
Yeah, Zhao, your turn.
Yeah. Get big again.
Full big?
I'm out of its eye range.
Yeah, you're no
Yeah,
longer in its
then
cone.
absolutely,
The cone
yeah.
is now facing this way.
True. I'm gonna do a little.
Walk
oh,
through your quirks normal.
Still no improvement. I'm going to save on those two abilities. Yeah, I get big and I race in and I punch it.
Yeah, full size.
What else am I gonna do?
Charges in.
I am gonna switch up a couple of my. Oh, hey, Jaden Dark, Walker's
Hey.
Guardian, coming in
Hey.
with the 20 for 20.
Oh,
Let's see if
shit.
it preserves. It does not. Not even close. Thank you very much. That is a critical. So that is 2d6 punches. I need all your guys' d8s again.
Same amount.
Yeah.
Oh, do you need 2 for me, or that you good with them?
Good with them. I need that 5
We
in
should just
totality.
leave a big stack of them on like the corner of Adriana's area.
I'm so used to always rolling d6s that I don't keep a whole ton of d8s.
It's
I
also
keep a
only
good
has
chunk,
units
but you know.
Holy shit. I mean, you're just going to knock it down to 0 again. It doesn't have a whole lot of hit points.
Well, it can say goodnight anyway.
Good man.
Dropped one.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah.
Did I drop one? Something rattled.
Are you trying to knock it
Look for a
away
tie.
from the middle of your team here, or are you just trying to like ground pound it?
It's an 8.
I'm cool to put it into the dirt.
Yeah, you transform, bound
Oh, shit, I
up,
didn't see it. I
What's
would've
and just
grabbed it.
like, what is that, like fucking haymaker? Or is that?
That's where you like grab it and then you like drop it
Yeah,
on its
that's
head.
what I thought. Or
Pile
like,
driver is that?
yeah,
that's
is
a
that-
pile driver. What's a haymaker?
Pile
But I'm
driver's
not
when
sure
you,
what the
like,
double
no, that's
fist
the
is.
tune. I don't know.
you fucking hammer fist him
Sure.
downward right into his spine and smash that Nomu into the dirt. How much damage?
40.
I'm gonna move on because I
50,
mean, there's nothing else for you to
60.
do on your turn.
Yeah.
But tell me as soon as you have it. Kite.
70,
You're
80,
prone.
I'm
It's cold.
88,
There's ice. There's lightning everywhere, like in the sky all around the area.
I contemplate just laying here. No, I should get up. I'll stand up. I gotta roll a new weapon anyway.
Okay.
113.
Scythe.
13.
No. 113, so
More.
226 points of damage. It's a crit.
226.
226.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's undead. it had 10 hit points. Like, that's really impressive.
It has 0 again.
It is 0 again. It's gonna have 10 on its next turn.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll the scythe.
Hey!
And I'm just gonna
Okay.
start trotting over.
Good man. Okay. Acrobatics for me. And
True
then you're
anime
gonna move 25 feet.
protagonist move.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Reroll spent. That's way better.
2, 3, 4.
26.
Cool. You move 25 feet. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Good man. Sights out. Everyone's trying to like surround this thing. You've crushed one into the dirt. The other one's 90 feet in the air, shooting lasers at Power Man, who's currently just like manhandling it. But he can't stay. He can't fight this fight for you guys.
And what a man he is.
What a fucking man he is. Ugh.
Just trotting on over.
All right. It is Kirishima's turn. So after this, you. Unbreakable. He can maintain it one. This is his last turn doing that. He maintains his will, but there's nothing to fight yet. Enemy still airborne. Damn. He's gonna move over while this thing's still like reeling and pulling itself out of the dirt and realigning the bones you crushed. He's gonna run over and just grab Momo and jump over this rock with her.
Into the hole.
Nope.
Ah!
He's gonna have
Throws
to.
her in.
He has to take the risk of like something coming out of the hole, but he knows there are heroes down there because Power Man just came out.
Sue's got the hole guarded.
Yeah, but Sue with her 10 hit points.
She's holding down the
Tied with
fort.
a Nomu.
I believe.
Huh?
Tied with a Nomu.
Oh fuck. No, the Nomu is 0 right now. Yeah, that's Kirishima's turn. At Unbreakable ends, unfortunately. So his damage reduction 20 goes away. Ito, on your end, watching down below. Give me a funny little second.
Haha.
I hate everyone here. Actually, Ty's okay. Sorry.
I'm from South America.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, actually, people do that in the Pacific too.
Yeah, oh yeah, I don't
Ja, ja,
know.
ja, ja, ja.
Ja, 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 ja.
I know. I never understand it myself.
You're just singing like every other metal
Well, because
song.
Yeah.
it's H. It's pronounced H.
Uh-huh,
And
uh-huh.
so it is still ha 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 ha.
Yeah, yeah.
But it just looks.
Ho ho
it's just
ho.
silly.
I'm Santa.
Down below, Ito, you see the liquid draining out of the purple life support canister and a figure opening bright, glowing purple eyes. He has long, sleek white hair and a black and purple armored shell around his chest and up to his nose. But you know, despite some of like the superficial similarities, it's not Shigaraki. You have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
I don't know who most
You've
people are.
never seen him before, but you know that they hire all sorts of goons in the League of Villains, and whatever this doctor who makes Nomu is doing to this guy, it can't be good. After all, Nomu always have superhuman strength, durability, and multiple quirks. He steps out of the chamber as it opens, and Mirko goes flying straight into him, at which point your camera feed cuts out.
For both of them?
For both of them. As there was an all-consuming burst of noise that just floods your feed, and you realize you're listening to the microphones at the other end of this long hall, and they picked it up from there. A sonic boom that would put Jiro and possibly present Mike to shame.
Oh yeah, President Mike's out here somewhere.
He is also off fighting.
Lad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Battle music.
He's fighting.
Getting the bat.
He's fighting Big Boy.
Man, I bet he's messing that bat up. They're blind if they can't hear.
Yeah,
It's not true.
clearly.
But you know, maybe I can pull one over on top and convince him that it is.
No. Now, granted, Nomu don't have eyeballs usually, and that one didn't, but
Yeah.
they have all sorts of quirks. Don't worry.
Um,
Mirko and Edshot, you've no feed from.
Because they dead.
I want to
Oh shit, are they dead?
portal.
Yeah.
Small. Like, small.
Well, peephole.
Into that room. And, like, I'm not going into that room to see into that room.
Oh shit.
Like,
You
I'm thinking, because of...
Create portals to look into the room.
Because of where, like, Mirko, like, the last shot, I want to go behind, like, kind of looking at the head. Like the back, essentially the back of where the dude's head would be.
You put it up behind where the life
Third-person
support
shooter
chamber
view.
was.
Yeah, third person, yeah.
Yeah, you look through tempered you look through tempered glass as your portal's behind the life support chamber, and you gaze through it as the man is walking away from your POV. The doctor's standing next to him, and two of these decrepit homunculi-looking Nomu with like big sneakers and really gross eyes.
Adorable.
Mirko is just scattered on the floor. You don't think she's unconscious, as she's like very.
I thought you meant like in fucking pieces.
Yeah,
I
it was like nothing but a blood stain
No,
remains.
no.
Like, but she's not unconscious. So I was like, that's fucking horrifying.
There's
Okay.
an ear and a fluffy tail on like opposite
her
ends
ears,
of the room.
like
Twitching.
there is blood coming from her huge rabbit ears, and she is picking herself up slowly and very shakily. You don't see Ed shot.
Oh, I see. Probably went small.
Yeah, if he was paper thin when he got blown away, then he could have gone anywhere.
Yeah.
He's silly string all over the wall.
So remind me, is the goal to kill the doctor? Are we trying to
Just gonna capture
apprehend
him.
him?
We're arresting. We're the heroes. We're not just here to
At this
murder
point, I don't give a fuck. If our goal is just to get him, I'm gonna fucking kill him right now.
We're
But
gonna
like,
capture the doctor because we need to know where Shigaraki is.
okay. All right.
Shiggy boy.
Worst
doing
case
this
scenario.
for
Worst
you.
case scenario, though. I mean, like scorched earth, get rid of the Nobu factory, absolutely.
But do we know does the doctor have quirks or anything as far as we know, or is
we
he
have
just like?
no knowledge. Aizawa
You-
turned off a twice duplicate, which confused everyone,
Oh.
Yeah.
and
And he got hyper old.
it got so old so fast. You saw that. But then it just faded when they did any amount of damage to it with Hellfire.
Yeah. He's a Nomu, so he's gonna have regen. So
You're listening, and the guy is walking away from the chamber, and he turns to the doctor, and he says, "Doctor, was the procedure successful?" And he starts like blubbering to him. "No, I don't have enough time. The heroes, they're already here. We need to leave this place. I need to get you somewhere secure so I can finish my work." And he's like freaking out already, you know? And the guy just shakes his head and slowly starts walking towards the rabbit hero, who is like trying to pick herself up on the floor. If you teleport her out, you could easily put a portal under her. But if he's as fast as like the Nomo at USJ was, he's gonna come right through that portal. That's a risk that's a choice you'll have to make. But she can't stand. Like, she's trying.
Her little lucky rabbit's feet are all broken.
Stop. They're not broken. Her fucking inner ears ruptured, so she has no
Shattered
sense of
to a
balance.
bazillion little tiny rabbit bone pieces.
There goes Peter
Mhm.
At the far end of the hall,
The bunny trail.
at the far end of the hall, Atlas has fallen completely unconscious.
Uh-oh.
As the strain of holding up everyone else in this fight and trying to make things easier for them and literally taking their pain on his shoulders has just flattened him. He's just passed down the doorway to the hall.
Okay. Which to the hall towards
The
Mirko
hall,
and them,
like,
or the other hall?
No, like the main, like the whole
okay.
basement. You could get him out as well.
I was like, that tells me that I have a sec as opposed to like, oh, I see him now too.
Hey, Dracon coming in. It's a 20 for 20. Use it wisely.
I have time on Atlas, so here's the question.
Atlas or Mirko?
No.
You can get both. You have enough reactions.
No,
You have
it's
3
not
more.
that. It's not that. Am I going for Mirko or am I going for the doctor?
Oh shit! Complete the
Leg 'em.
mission at all costs. If you
Like-
fail, if you can't one-shot that doctor, the guy in the tube's gonna turn around and blast you to hell.
Well, it's not even like a killing thing. It's like a can I
Yank him through a
can
portal.
I yank him through?
Does he have
And-
a quirk?
Does he have a
But
quirk?
are you going to lose your arms in the
And-
process of like grabbing him?
Yeah, it's that idea. It's like, okay, I can choose one of them. And on one side, it's like our whole mission is to get the fucking doctor. Do I treat Mirko as a hero, or do I treat her as someone
As a
I'm
casualty.
looking for?
Is she
Yeah.
is she a peer or is she someone you want to save?
And if I save her, do we even have anyone on our side that, or if I save him?
And then Ed Shot's down there by himself. Too.
You don't even know where he is.
Yeah.
He's silly string
He
on the
could,
wall.
he could be thin as paper and got blown by that blast all the way down the hall.
Which is like he can only stay that small for so long.
Yeah.
It's bad when it's funny. So it's, do I go for the doctor and try to knock him out or not? Okay. When we started this whole thing, when we were going through the mission, were we given like a primary objectives list?
Absolutely. Capture the doctor. Well, okay, no. Objectives in order of importance. Evacuate the hospital. Complete. Capture the doctor.
Pending.
Capture or destroy all Nomu.
Pending.
Big pending.
And, other affiliates of the League of Villains. It's just them.
Well,
You guys-
Nine's an affiliate, as far as we
but
know.
They didn't expect him to be there.
Well, they didn't expect anybody to be there.
They thought Shiggy might. But,
Oh, yeah, true.
You know,
They
it's
didn't
possible.
think there was a possibility that Shiggy Boy was going to be there.
Or like any other associates they've hired since then. Because
Yeah.
they always find
Like this guy.
things. Like this guy.
So we did expect him.
Okay.
I was expecting unexpected.
You hear something as you are listening and waiting in the
Okay.
seconds between.
Go ahead.
You hear him.
Before
He
I
says,
make my decision.
"The procedure could not be. The procedure could not be complete. I wanted to give you 2 more, but all I managed to give you was all for 1's quirk. You have a complete copy of it, but you can get up to 8 other quirks. But we need to leave this place. The heroes are assaulting, and I need you to roll perception."
Oh, that's not.
No. I don't want to roll perception.
No.
It's gonna be my 20.
Oh shit! Well, you can take 10 and hope it's enough. I'll just let you take 10.
If I take 10 and then I add can I roll my inspiration with that and save
Yeah.
that crit 20? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
We get
okay.
into some deep mechanics.
Dude,
Welcome to
'cause that's why I was
Pathfinder,
like,
boys.
no. Like, you can't.
Oh, this
okay.
is great. This
Okay,
is
so
fantastic.
12.
This makes up for her not fighting.
My heart is palpitating.
Palpatine.
Palpatine? The Senate?
I am the Senate.
Okay.
No, it's doing the...
9 turns the rabbit.
So I'm at 24 already plus this 10, 34 perception.
Perception. A shadow stirs at the edge of the cables that line this circular chamber, and a red and blue, very thin shape with silver streaks peels itself free from the wall and kind of starts to like slither along the floor at the edge of the
Where's he going towards?
tube. He's going, it seems, to try to incapacitate the man.
9?
Yeah.
Or,
No-
I mean,
yeah.
meta,
He's-
sorry,
he's
meta,
7
but,
right
like,
It's
now.
okay. It's okay. You can call him that, but like you don't know his name.
Yeah, sorry, I meant that or the
But he's
doctor.
got the potential to be
Um,
15.
Okay. I'm going to trust that gives me enough time.
Trust your boy.
She doesn't know what to do, so she's falling back on the objective because her mother taught her well.
You have 3 reactions here, so you can make 3 sets of portals.
Mhm.
You could grab Atlas.
I could grab all
You
3.
could grab Mirko, and you could try to grab the Doctor.
I'm going to go, well, it would, yeah.
But
It'd be Doctor...
they're each a roll. So
It'd be what? Dr. Miraco, then Atlas.
Yeah,
Atlas,
Alice
is,
has
Atlas
time.
is the given.
Yeah, Alice has time. That's okay. I can use a hero point too. So what she's...
Unless Hood comes in with him.
No, first objective besides evacuate is to get him. To get the doctor. That's what she's going to do.
Do you want to touch that old wrinkly skin with your hands, though?
grab him by the.
Oh, no, you got
collar.
gloves on.
Okay, so she's going to go... Where did I put this? Okay, cool. Yeah. Boom, boom. Portal opens. I haven't done this one before, but I think it'll be good.
Mhm.
It's gonna open just big enough right above them, and
Grab
I
and
can
pull
move
up.
them.
Gonna
No,
hula
I
hoop
can
'em?
move them. So I'm just gonna.
Ooh, just close it on with the floor.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna move it down so he's now in front of me, and if I need a hero point to do this in the middle of my turn, I don't know if I can do that, but I have my thermite thing.
Burn his eyes.
Mhm.
He doesn't need those to speak.
What about the legs?
Leave nothing but a
They don't
tongue.
need those.
I have the thermite
Just
fucking, what are they called? The
Lay
fucking
off the flank.
metal ball,
Metal ball.
wrist rocket, thank
Wrist
you.
rocket.
Thermite wrist rocket.
Okay.
So as soon as he's in front of me, it's boom.
If you do that, you won't have time.
I figure it's this, and
For
then
the
I'll have to
others.
do like a hero point to go back in for
I'll take that
everyone else. But then it's also a distraction. It gives Edge Shot an extra edge,
shot.
literally.
Gives him an
to-
extra shot too.
It gives him an extra chance to take 9 down or to do something, and to buy me time to get back into this moment. That's
Okay.
what I'm banking on.
So you're spending a hero point. You're doing
If I
3
need to-
heroic things, and you're knocking
Yeah.
out one bitch ass.
If I need to do the hero point for it, then I will. I have I think 2 or 3 right now.
I think it's necessary.
I have 3. I will 100. I can do whatever is necessary. So
So you'll have a full round action in addition to the 3 reactions you need to grab these people.
yeah. So
But if you fail any of these rolls, then you're not grabbing those people.
yeah. Alice is the last one.
Okay.
So like that's my priority. So if I fuck it up and Alice isn't there, then that's what it is.
Doctor me.
Okay. So portal, boom, moves down on him. So he's now in front of me. And as I pull back, the thermite wrist rocket to just nail him. So it's a D4 plus my sneak attack is 5. So that's 6d6 damage.
Nice.
I think he'll be okay. I don't think he's gonna die, especially
It's
if I
an
hit.
automatic critical. There's a 20 for 20 currently
That's
active.
true.
Do
Well,
not
it
forget
depends
your
on what the-
20
But you need.
Well, it
Well, are
depends
you
on what he
grabbing
needs
him
to
or
roll for.
shooting him first?
No, it's
The portal
down to
moves.
grab him, like just right over
Okay.
his head.
It moves.
So he's just.
I'm not going to take this from you. He gets a save.
I was gonna say, does he get a reflex save?
He gets a
against that?
save.
I want the portal to be decently large, like.
If it's a large portal, then he
Yeah.
doesn't get a save.
Yeah, like it's decent because the dude's facing away from me, so I'm comfortable making a big portal. The other one had to be small because.
I'll just tell you.
That's fine.
If you make a small portal, like a medium portal, he'll get a save. I won't take the 20 from you. I believe in
Yeah,
good
no, it's totally
sportsmanship.
fair.
But he has a roll he could succeed. If you make the big portal, he can't succeed, but something else could happen, and I won't.
I'm assuming someone
necessarily
could get
tell you
in.
what. So I'll leave it up to you.
It's the big portal.
It's the big portal.
The big portal appears above his head, and it closes down around him. And as soon as he appears, like kind of like stumbling in this dark forest with lightning all around, you hear,
Yeah.
and a creature leaps under it, and the portal closes around.
Oh, I got the homunculus thing
As
too.
one of the
That's fine.
homunculi
I'll fucking live with
Nomu
that.
appears with just like his 2 little dumpy legs and his little brain
little
pod
super
head.
cutesy
He's a
little boy.
podling, you know?
Yeah.
And he appears through and kind of like
Literally, like as soon as that thing is down, she's dropped that thermite. So that's 66, and it's the explosion.
Johnny jumps in front of your shot.
I'm assuming there's still going to be some sort of backlash towards the doctor too. Either way, I also called through the comms. I have the doctor.
You shoot the Nomu. Well, you're shooting straight at the doctor, and you're ready to possibly like lethally injure this guy or mortally injure this
Oh,
guy.
that's 66. Oh, fuck.
The Nomu, and this is canon. I'm
That's
sorry,
totally- no,
it did this
this
in
is
canon
totally
too.
fine.
It
This is
gets me
exactly
going.
what
This is
happened.
totally fine.
Johnny jumps in front of the doctor and catches it right in its open brain, which sizzles and boils and bubbles. And you've never smelled burning brain before, except maybe Kaminari.
Pretty sweet.
Delicious.
But it goes flying straight into the doctor's chest, and the little old guy gets knocked on his ass with this burning homunculi in his arms. And he, Johnny, no! And he turns and looks up at you. You! And he tries to like scramble to his feet and like crawl away from you as he realizes he's been had.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll that?
What kind of
prone.
noise
the
did
damage
Johnny
or no?
make again?
Huh?
What kind of noise did Johnny make again?
He's prone.
was
You
good.
knocked him on his ass and he's
That was
crawling away like crying as this dead Nomu is sizzling next to him.
Okay.
You didn't hit the doctor,
That's fine.
but you'll chase him down.
An excellent
So
critical.
so he very clearly is not a like. I've got a quirk and I'm gonna fight you back. I have a second here.
He's like he's geriatric, you know?
Cool. Fucking great. I love this.
Yeah, well, so is all the world, right?
So is what was his face?
Okay, so is that my hero point?
Yabusha?
Is all of that, and then
Skin and Bones Man.
Well,
Skin and bones.
no,
man.
I need to know. So
you
like,
still have a move, Matt. You still have a move action from your hero point.
okay,
But you also want to resolve your 2 reactions, right? And those are outside of the
Yes.
hero points, so don't worry
Yes.
about those.
yeah, my only move action would be to keep up with the doctor, not like crazy close, so he doesn't start. But you know what I mean, like
Just
close.
walking next to him,
Essentially, as he's crawling away, she's kind
You
of like,
step over the Nomu's boiling corpse.
and it
It's
explodes.
such a fucking metal sentence, by the way. And
oh, wait, I
as-
thought he was carrying the corpse. Oh no, because he's
No,
crawling.
it like
he-
fell in
no,
his
and he's
lap. Like
crawling
it
away.
collided with him
Okay.
from the impact, and he like fell down and had it, and he's like, no, and then he pushed it aside and started to try to crawl and get
It's
to his
like
feet.
dead, right?
It's dead. Like,
It's dead.
Its
yeah.
brains boiling.
Okay.
That's not a joke.
Yeah.
And as you're just slowly walking towards him with your fucking
You might have killed him. with that
slingshot in
thermite
one
gun.
hand, he insta killed him.
Yeah.
You could have knocked
Just
him.
kidding. It's a fucking. It's a tiny one. It's fine.
But you snap and just reach through, right? As you're slowly following him.
We'll have to see again. Look through.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's happened in that time, so I can't just like
Look with your Ito eyes.
I can't just portal. Boom! I know where Mirko was.
You know where she was.
Yeah.
You don't have a camera to look through.
No,
That
so
shot's too small.
and I can expand the thing, so I'll probably it'd be a small portal right near where it'd be above near where she was, so I can grab it. I won't be able to get Atlas until my actual turn. This is just that hero point.
The next
Other
portal closes over the bunny hero, and she's not unconscious. Yeah.
I have to look first.
You look.
Because I don't know if she's there or what's going on.
She's struggling she's struggling up
Still.
to she's on both arms and trying to get one foot under her, and her ears are bleeding and her jaw is slack, but she's reaching out and it looks like she still wants to fight.
Mop.
Crazy bitch.
Okay.
You can grab her.
Okay.
That's for you.
Yeah.
I don't know where
I'll grab her. Do I need to roll anything?
Strength.
Strength.
She can't resist right now. I just need to know you're strong enough to grab her, or do you just close it down on her?
If I can, yeah, that would be the ideal because she's just with her
Never mind. Then no
physical
roll.
strength. Yeah.
She
It also keeps hands free for
Slips
Peter
through.
to do anything else she needs.
Yeah. You pull her through, and she just like reels from shock and just kind of looks around, and you can tell she's deaf, and she kind of mumbles something at you, and then she shouts,
She's gonna sign. She has ISL.
"Oh well, Mirko's not in a state."
Yo,
I
do you
was-
think
I was-
Mirko does?
She's in
I don't
shock.
know.
She just shouts at you. Why would you do that? And then she kind of looks around and she
She just
realizes
fucking
where
points
she's
to the
gone.
doctor. She's like,
She just her fucking eyebrows she goes back into
Angry.
combat mode as she realizes okay, the job's in front of me. But she knows what she's left behind because from your portal view looking down at her, you could not see what she saw. And as she's left Edshot now against her will, she is going to complete the mission and start crawling and then hop on one leg before finally getting her other leg under and running the doctor down less than 60 feet from where you
did that use everything, or do I have one more
You
reaction?
have one more reaction for Atlas. You can save him while she's getting to her feet, getting ready to kick his ass.
Welcome to pain, old man.
Atlas, or do I go and look?
Do you save your teacher, or do you save the man unconscious on the floor who's given everything he has?
What am I seeing
You look.
in that room?
Well, Atlas's camera still shows the ceiling.
Yeah, but
Looking around through everyone else,
and they've
Crust-
heard that because I said I have the doctor.
Crust is getting pretty crispy. Unfortunately, he cannot hold. He's strong. He cannot hold up against Endeavor. Rook's still frozen under his own power. Ryukyu is starting to wear down a bit. Hawks, Ryuremusha, and Azawa have almost wiped out all of the prototype Nomu, but the big one is still running around between the tubes, causing chaos.
But Atlas seems like he's okay.
I mean, he's
For the moment.
completely unconscious,
Yeah, but he's not like
but he's outside of the ring of combat.
of worry. So my worry is Edshot.
He stayed in the doorway of the basement.
I'm gonna trust that they can handle it for a little bit longer.
Shit, okay.
And I'm like, because I know Edshot he can get this big.
You're flicking through your cameras at top speed, Okay, good.
Yeah.
Fine. And you just snap in like a moment's decision. You only do all this in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Portal appears. Where?
It would be above where Mirko was, and like almost like if it was like a hanging lamp.
Angled towards the middle of the room.
Yeah, like towards where, like if she was here, they were
Spotlight.
towards the entrance, and it's going as much
Because
as I
she
can
was
see.
at the entrance.
Yeah, it's like as much
So
as I can see.
It's angled into the circular room full of wires and tubes and this one chamber.
Mm-hmm.
There's one other Nomu in there. That you remember.
Oh, yeah, the little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just feeding
Johnny's
a shot to
dead.
him like
Mocha's
a fucking
gone.
spaghetti noodle.
Jimmy.
Oh no, sorry. Mocha's the dead one. Johnny's still left.
Johnny's alive, everybody! Woo!
And as you look through, you see this man you do not recognize, standing and holding a creature in each hand, holding Edshot by his outstretched hand, like holding his neck aloft above the floor, and holding just casually off to the side, like fingers gripped deep into the brain of the other homunculus Nomu. And you see
Taking his fucking
Oh, no,
quirk.
there
Johnny.
is like a deep energy surging from both of them that you can see going into his skin.
He's taking their quirks. He said that but the doctor
Room
said
for
that he
6
can
more.
copy.
No, he
Did
can
he say-
hold up to. He has a copy of All for One's quirk. That's what he said. He can
So
hold
he's-
up
he
to
can-
8 other quirks.
He's taking Edshot's quirk, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that? Can I?
Hands.
You hear him
Hands,
monologuing
hands,
as you look
hands.
through this portal
That's-
for a second. And as you're going for hands, you hear him monologue. He says, "You thought you could sneak up on me. The very air you breathe is mine to control. You never had a chance, ninja." And as he's talking down on your teacher, draining the power from his body, you have a moment to react.
That tiny portal is gonna go zoom around
Rotate.
Edshot and try to cut off hand.
Absolutely.
And this is the moment where she does not carry anything. It's gonna hard close, so for what that does, but she doesn't carry any knives or anything, so she can't try and do an extra like, chop or anything extra there. So that's
Back
it.
to
Up
OG
and around.
Walker with the
Then-
fire axe.
And
You're gonna do that, and it's gonna come down to a reflex save for 9.
let's do it.
If he fails, you save Ed's shot. If he fails by 5 or more, you get a hand.
Go.
If he succeeds, though,
Yeah.
you get nothing.
Yeah, and I'm just he's probably gonna kill Edshot immediately. So
Roll
here's
it.
here's what it is.
Roll it. No more
I
monologuing.
need
Roll
you
it.
to roll a reflex save against me.
What do I want to
This is
do?
an opposed reflex.
My dad gave me this die, and for once he supports me. Just kidding. No, he supports me.
He doesn't have the strongest stats in the world, but I mean, he
I
has.
swear
the
to God,
stats.
Dracon.
Oh, it's that
Okay, stealth check.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Roll.
reflex check.
Do it now.
12,
Do it.
14. I don't have that. Can I add athletic bonus to that or no?
No, just reflex.
Okay.
So it's a 14.
I add 14.
He adds 11.
Ooh.
But I'm going to spend a villain point that chat gave him last session.
Ooh. +8.
Then I'm gonna add a hero point.
+8.
Okay, so you're at 22, and I'm at 19. I'll roll right here.
Can I also add a prestige, or can I only add
No.
one?
No, not to
That's
Totally
reflex.
fine. 22.
Natural 16.
19.
Okay. I want you to re-roll.
Can I do a reroll to
No.
cancel that out?
No.
No, you have
No,
to
you
roll.
can
I
re-roll it and
might
then
have
choose to use your re-roll.
I was gonna say make Topper re-roll his too.
I can also do that. But I can do that after, so I can just, if I roll lower. 7, and you had a 16, you re-roll.
More rerolls spent.
Fuck, that is not
But
good.
you can still re-roll yours, and I can still re-roll mine.
Wait, we can also do that too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, yeah, let's go.
You can have one positive influence
3.
and one negative. I'm re-rolling that shit. Ah! Okay, another spent. 1!
Yes!
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
The nat fucking 1.
Reroll yours anyway.
No.
2 nat 1s, what happened?
Wait, does that mean you get a hand?
That's more than 5.
And it's a nat fucking 1.
What's your total?
7 plus 22, 29. 29.
And I'm at 20. But it's an auto fail. But he spent a villain point.
So did I. Oh, I spent a hero point.
You spent a villain point?
Wink.
Ito, UA
You
trader?
know, if you had not also spent a hero point for the same purpose, I'd give him a gimme. But he'd still lose.
That's fair.
Because you also spent a hero point, and it's a straight contest of heroic power here.
Hands.
for the hands.
I'll give it to you.
Talk about hands. Talk about hands to fucking get.
Catch these.
I got the doctor.
More like
High
five.
I got the doctor. I got Mirko. And I got this fucking
Atlas.
hand.
You got this fucking hand. And as you close the large portal that shrinks in size and moves slowly around Edgeshot,
Thanks, Dad. I don't know why I did that. He's not dead.
slices
He's
clean
Mexican, so.
through his hand as he tries to pull away, and he stares at you with his burning purple eyes in horror and rage. The portal closes around his hand, and the last thing he hears "Ah!" as it like slices through, and then the sound is cut off.
Oh no, my hand.
And shot comes through, and the hand and its like smoking stump falls off of him, and you see the energy kind of stop transferring as Edshot like comes to consciousness.
My hands are
His eyes blinking a few times, and he looks straight at you and he says, "Ito, where am I?"
Fuck, I don't know what street we're on, man. We're just, we're here. We're
Outside!
outside. We're out. I haven't really left where I was supposed to be in the first place. I'm like 10 feet this way.
100 feet that
I
way,
point-
the heroes are all fighting each other as like the Nomu's flying above them, just raining in energy
Yeah.
attacks. And 100 feet the other way, Class 1A are all doing battle with the other high-end Nomu, and you see Power Man rocketing high into the sky as lightning dances around the edge of your vision. And Shot looks at you.
I'm like the doctor, and I'm gonna get the other guys out here in a sec as soon as I can. But that's where we're at.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. Good job. He has all for one. You saved my quirk. We have to move. At that point,
She saved your
she
life.
shouts the other way, ears still recovering, "Got him!" As Mirko's holding the doctor up by the scruff of his jacket. And he's just blubbering and weeping.
He's doing a Minetta.
Yeah, he really is. She limps over to you, but she's getting more steady every second. And now it's the three of you and
Against the
three
world.
battlefields. Unconscious Atlas, who you cannot help right now, he just has to wake up on his own. But
That's
you
okay.
have 3 battlefields and 2 pro heroes to deploy. And the knowledge that no one else in this arena has, that all for one, or at least someone like him, is about to get crazy with it.
Yeah.
And now he's mad because he lost a hand.
She'll have to tell
He
the
does.
heroes about that here when she gets a chance. But for right now, let's fucking get rid of Carry On. Is her next thing.
Fantastic. Guys, when we come back from our 5-minute break, we're going to cut back to the combat happening on the other side of the field, where I believe we're about to cut to Walker's turn. And we're going to see how we can defeat Tyrant, the high-end Nomu. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in just a few. This has been D20 House. Make sure you stick around.